Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do Lady Death, issue number 3, Between Heaven and Hell. Yeah, let's dive in. So we see here Lady Death try to drown Purgatory, and from what I've known is that if you try to drown somebody, it's somehow compels the drowner or the drownee to tell the truth. I'm not sure how that actually works. If you drown someone, I mean, if you're drowning, you're dead. You cannot tell anything. But yeah, no, somehow it works. So Purgatory basically reveals basically everything that happened, how she was born, where she came from, that she was, being that she wants to try suck the blood of Lucifer, that he has banished her through the Nexus. And then what I didn't know is that she's been banished for, I don't know, millennia or something. She came to the Necropolis, and it was all more like a gift from Lucifer to her, that she is drinking the blood of the gods for 1,000 years, but these are mostly half gods, and she's getting bored, and somehow she find a way back into the Nexus, and she had some kind of a pet flying lion. And then she met, just before Hope's mother entered the gates of heaven, she plucked her soul away and used her for information about, Lady Death, the Nexus, and whatnot. And she used her mostly as a bridge to come back to, how do you say, back to hell. Lady Death is pissed off and basically wants to kill her, because of all the manipulation that she did to her. But then out of nowhere, the ground is exploding, and hey, we see Lucifer rising up from, I want to say the grave, but that's cannot be because it's hell. And he is here to what's the word I'm looking for? Well, basically dominating everyone. And in the previous issue, I believe in issue 1 or 2, I said that this version of Lucifer is basically a weak puppet, and he is always getting defeated. Probably will in this comic too. But I must say I'm very impressed of his machinations, if you will, his play of manipulations, the game that he's playing, but also this display of power. So in 1 second he snares her up, and she's frozen in the air, and he uses his power to display that the mansion that she's living in and the grave that's surrounding the mansion, he flicks this, doing a Thanos, if you will, and everything is destroyed in seconds. And that he basically explains to her why he's doing this, and we're coming that a little bit later, but not before. He basically, how do you say, uses his powers to let her kneel, and she's very defiant. I mean, that's what Lady Death is. And by the way, I always thought that Lady Death was some kind of a anti-hero, and then basically she is, but she's not really a good person. I mean, I'm not very knowledgeable about the character Lady Death. I've known her, I've seen her in comics, but I don't know the whole background and what she's representing. I know she can control the death or something, but what I've seen in this comic, that she wants to kill the living. I didn't know that, and she succeeds till a certain point, and then she also met evil Ernie, and but that's a tale for a little bit later. So Satan or Lucifer let her kisses his feet, and she is still raging and being defiant, and so he explains that he was once an angel in heaven, and that he was a light bringer. And maybe you guys all know the story, or the about how Lucifer or Satan came to be, that he fell from grace, etc. According to this version of Lucifer, he says, my greatest crime was pride. So he's been banished because God doesn't want pride or something. And there's some angels following him, and some angels, go their own way, never to return, never to be seen again. And his revenge on God is that he's kind of corrupted the creations of God. So, and because he cannot create himself, he can only corrupt, and that is exactly what he's doing. So he's laying with women through the millennia, the eons, the time, and but every creature that is born, or yeah, I'm call it a creature, or monsters, demons. So basically, also vampires. So he basically created his own legion of the damned, and also he explains that the father of hope was Matthias. Matthias was a sorcerer, the 666 generation of offspring of the fallen angel, and her mother was the devoted child of light with a bloodline so pure it reached heaven. And so it seems that Lady Death has heaven and hell in her, and Lucifer cannot stand, couldn't resist the chance to play with her, to corrupt her and manipulate her. That was his ultimate game all along somehow, and it seems that in the past, Hope, or Lady Death, believed that she killed or absorbed the essence of Lucifer, but it was all a ruse. And again, he is just manipulating her, and then out of nowhere, some creatures that she's known, her lover, people that she been befriended with, you know, people like that are lifting her up and carrying away while talking shit, and that she must turn to the dark side, if you will, and then they are going into some kind of a tomb. Her mother is here, and then abandoned, all hope abandoned. Well, that's a nice play on word because her name is Hope. Then we switch a little bit to Purgatory and Lucifer, and she's getting her due. She's getting punished. It's not really we don't have to see that. It's not really important for now. What I do particularly find funny is that she's being laid into a coffin. She cannot move at all. I mean, why are you laying her in a coffin? I mean, she is already in hell. She's not dead or something. But what I didn't know is it's part of a plan. So, and it seems that all these people that she's knowing are creatures of hell, but she doesn't see it. And Lucifer looks from a little bit of a distance and see what's all happening. And then she eventually cannot fight anymore. She's been torturing herself mentally and physically. And then the coffin closes. And she's giving in. She's giving into the dark side. And then she's being transformed into another creature. And I'm not going to show you that because I'm going to show you it into issue 4. So you have to wait for that. Actually, I like this story so far because I hadn't got a clue where the story was going, and I criticized this comic, rightfully so. I'm standing behind my words, but that Lucifer is not a mindless buffoon at all, and that he has orchestrated all of this, and actually defeated Lady Dev in a mental way is pretty cool. So yeah, I give it a thumbs up. And it brings us also to the end of this video. We're going to continue later into the last issue of Lady Death, Between Heaven and Hell, issue 4. And then we're just going to see what the conclusion is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Just give me a thumbs up. Leave something in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Have a nice day.